Good morning, everyone, and welcome today to this very special recitation and our deep talk that we have before the recitation, because today it is all about understanding addiction. These are those invisible attachments that shape our destiny. So, what do we want to understand from it? How to heal those attachments, how to restore the balance, and how to understand how our higher consciousness keeps guiding us for letting go. And we need to be able to go beyond the addictions to be back to you, who you are, the authentic you, the one in integrity you, and the one who knows that there are choices that come that we can make and we can also let go. Right? Now, as I've told all of you, that my inspiration comes from the messages from the universe. So I was just out for a walk yesterday, and there was this song in an auto which was playing that passed by. Uh, I just heard this one line by the time it passed by, something about "mujhe lat lag gayi," "mujhe lat lag gayi" or something, and the auto went off. So I smiled to myself and I said, that's interesting. That maybe that is what I need to work on. And yes, it happened. So let's understand all about these luts, rather the addictions. So not all addictions, arrive as when you hear the word addiction, it's not that, it comes wearing those dark clothes or very gloomy. Some addictions are disguised as ambition. Some addictions are disguised as sacrifice, some as perfectionism, and some as the need to be needed. And some come as spirituality itself. And some are applauded, they get a lot of sort of applause from society. We often imagine addiction only as alcohol, drugs, smoking, gambling, or toxic habits. But addiction is anything we cannot peacefully sit without. Remember that. Anything that controls our emotional stability, anything that steals our inner freedom, anything we use to avoid meeting ourselves. So we are covering up by addictions. Even good addictions become unconscious prisons when they disconnect us from balance. Remember that. So I have broken it down into the good addictions and the bad addictions just as a reference, because addiction has many phases. So what are the bad addictions? We all know them mostly, but I'll still repeat it. It's alcohol, drugs, smoking, pornography, excessive social media, seeking validation all the time, rage and drama, shopping compulsions, emotional dependency, gossip, workaholism, and escapism. These are some of them, okay, but there could be a lot more. What do? They slowly drain our life force energy. They damage in the physical world and the emotional world and the financial world. How? They damage the nervous system. They damage our emotional clarity. They ruin the family trust. They bring about a financial imbalance. And they influence our spiritual grounding. So children raised around these unconscious addictions, what happens to them? When they're seeing all this, they often inherit fear, emotional instability, hypervigilance, always being cautious, abandonment wounds, and a lot of confusion between love and pain. You may have seen in movies or even otherwise in real life in circumstances that sometimes, I'll take the case of drinks, alcohol. If a parent is totally drunk and he calls his young child and he says, you know, I love you very much and I love you and I care for you and I'm in so much pain, and that's why I'm not able to give time to you, but I love you. Now, what is a child going to understand saying? It may have many thoughts in its mind, it's getting formalized in its mind. And a child may grow up saying two things. Either, I will never become like my parent. Yet, unconsciously repeat the same emotional patterns. Because addiction is not merely behavioral, it's not only because of behaviors, it is energetic. So the energies get transferred and they get stored in the chakras. Then there are good addictions. These are more difficult to recognize because society, people, relationships reward them. How? Example, addiction to productivity, addiction to helping others, addiction to spirituality, to success, addiction to fitness. There's an addiction to always being right, an addiction to be admired, addiction to healing everyone, though you may be totally drained, addiction to positivity, and addiction to control. Even meditation can become an escape from life. Did you ever think of that? It's possible. Even kindness can become self-abandonment. Even spirituality can become ego, wearing, white robes or appearing very, spiritual. No other word. So what is addiction really? At its deepest level, addiction is a repeated attempt to fill up the inner disconnection. Just remember that. It's a repeated attempt to fill up the inner disconnection. And what is that disconnection that we are talking of? A disconnection from self-love, safety, truth, emotional presence, divine connection, or soul remembrance. The substance that one may be taking or the habit is rarely the real problem. It is the pain underneath it. Okay. So, and remember, there are very many consciousness levels behind every addiction. When we are vibrating at a lower consciousness, what happens then? Fear dominates, survival dominates, shame dominates, comparison dominates, and the feeling of lack dominates. Because of that, a person feels incomplete, unsafe, unseen, and emotionally hungry. So what do? They seek stimulation. They seek numbness. They seek distraction, or they seek control. So you see how addiction affects us in our lives? And what are those lower vibrational states that we take, lower frequency or vibration states that we talk of? It is shame, guilt, apathy, anger, fear, pride, attachment. It could be any of these. But at a higher consciousness level, what does it do? There is acceptance, responsibility, compassion, inner peace, awareness, gratitude, surrender, and divine trust. Addiction keeps consciousness looping in survival frequencies. Awareness becomes liberation. Awareness brings about liberation. Addiction keeps you in the loop. So we understand the difference between the lower vibration consciousness and the higher vibration consciousness. There's another level, and that is through the chakras. So at the root chakra, we know it's all about survival addiction, fear of not having enough. And there are many manifestations of it. There are hoarding, money obsession, fear-based control, addiction to security, or a survival panic. So what happens? The nervous system never relaxes. Okay? Then at the sacral chakra, what happens here? That is a pleasure addiction. So emotional hunger always seeks temporary pleasure. There are many manifestations of it. What are those? Sexual addiction, emotional dependency, overeating, seeking thrills, emotional drama. So what happens? All relationships become emotional transactions. There is no liberation or gentleness or compassion or love or that genuineness that you feel at the sacral chakra. At the solar chakra, what happens? It is control addiction. The need to dominate life. And to do so, what happens? You have a need for perfectionism. You have achievement obsession. You have anger. You have power struggles. And you have status addiction also at the solar. So what happens here? There is total inner exhaustion and identity collapse. Because you're just fighting towards achieving something. Because you need that control. Correct? What happens at the heart chakra? There's an attachment addiction. What is that attachment addiction? That is confusing attachment with love or confusing attachment with detachment. For you, detachment means it's totally detached. But attachment means you want to rescue others. You want that attachment because there is fear of abandonment. You want that attachment, addiction, because you become a people pleaser. and you're always needing validation. That is what is called attachment addiction. So what happens here? Love becomes conditional and draining. Look at the stress you're putting on yourself, right? Then at the throat chakra, what happens here? It is expression addiction or suppression. Either over speaking or fear of speaking the truth. So how does it manifest itself? As gossip, as constant need to explain, as manipulation, and a silence from fear. What happens because of that? The truth energy becomes blocked. Now let's go to the third eye. Third eye is all about mental addiction. Addicted to overthinking and illusion. How does it manifest itself? As anxiety, conspiracy obsession, overanalysis, and the feeling of spiritual superiority. What is the effect because of this? Confusion replaces wisdom. So you're not operating out of wisdom. You are mentally addicted to all the factors that I presented and maybe more. And that is only coming from a space of confusion, not clarity. At the crown chakra, what happens here? There's a spiritual escape. That is escaping reality in the name of spirituality. And how does that show up? By false detachment, bypassing all emotions, a feeling of superiority, and rejecting all the human experiences. What is the effect of this? There is a total disconnect from grounded divinity. I hope it's not too much that I have talked about. I hope it is clear. If you can give me a thumbs up or something, or even an angry face, I know if you have understood or not. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mamta, thank you. Right, Sagari, thank you. So now, why does the soul experience addiction? It's not as a punishment, but as an awakening. Remember that. The soul sometimes enters experiences of all these attachments to learn detachment, discover balance, understand suffering, awaken compassion, and remember its inner wholeness, completeness. Every addiction eventually will ask you, what are you truly seeking? Because underneath every craving is a deeper longing for union. Union with what? Union with peace, with love, with truth, with God consciousness, with self. Right? So, here's where radical consciousness comes in. What does radical consciousness do? It helps us return to balance. It teaches us, and we all know it, we have been doing it at various levels. It teaches us awareness without judgment. It teaches us healing without the shame. It teaches us responsibility without self-hatred. It also teaches us spirituality without escape. Because balance does not mean perfection. It means conscious alignment. To enjoy life without becoming a prisoner of it. To love deeply without losing yourself. To succeed without worshipping achievement. And to heal without becoming addicted to healing. Remember that. So it's all in your hands. It's all about you. So with that clarity that we have tried to gain for ourselves, let's begin our recitation today. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Breathe in deeply and breathe out fully. Breathe in deeply and breathe out fully. Breathe in your ability to let go of attachments and addictions. And breathe out your energies that are holding you back. Return to normal breathing. Invoke your healing masters, healing guides, healing angels, your higher consciousness, radical consciousness, love consciousness, prosperity consciousness, all your teachers, mentors, gurus, guides. Seek their support, seek their guidance, seek their understanding, seek their partnership to help you release the bonds of addictions so that you can return to the true you, to the authentic you as you journey in life to connect to the eternal consciousness and the primary source energy. Collect all your thoughts wherever they are scattered in the universe. See them centering you, entering you. And when you feel centered, take another deep breath and recite with me or after me. And we will go chakra-wise. So, when I say root chakra, bring your focus and the consciousness of radical to support you at the root chakra level, where it says, I am safe. With soul's love, I release survival fear from my body and mind. With soul's love, I release survival fear from my body and mind. With soul's love, I release survival fear from my body and mind. With soul's love, I trust life to support me with grace. With soul's love, I trust life to support me with grace. With soul's love, I trust life to support me with grace. With soul's love, I am grounded, protected, and secure. With soul's love, I am grounded, protected, and secure. With soul's love, I am grounded, protected, and secure. With soul's love, I no longer seek safety through unhealthy attachment. With soul's love, I no longer seek safety through unhealthy attachment. With soul's love, I no longer seek safety through unhealthy attachment. With soul's love, my soul rests in divine stability. With soul's love, my soul rests in divine stability. With soul's love, my soul rests in divine stability. And now, shift your focus to your sacral chakra. See it embraced by the energy of radical consciousness. And this is where you say, I honor my emotions. With soul's love, I release unhealthy cravings and emotional dependency. With soul's love, I release unhealthy cravings and emotional dependency. With soul's love, I release unhealthy cravings and emotional dependency. With soul's love, I honor my emotions without drowning in them. With soul's love, I honor my emotions without drowning in them. With soul's love, I honor my emotions without drowning in them. With soul's love, I allow pleasure to flow through with balance and awareness. With soul's love, I allow pleasure to flow through me with balance and awareness. With soul's love, I allow pleasure to flow through me with balance and awareness. With soul's love, I deserve healthy love and sacred intimacy. With soul's love, I deserve healthy love and sacred intimacy. With soul's love, I deserve healthy love and sacred intimacy. With soul's love, my creative energy is pure and life-giving. With soul's love, my creative energy is pure and life-giving. With soul's love, my creative energy is pure and life-giving. Take a deep breath. Shift your focus now to your solar plexus chakra. See it enveloped by the energy of radical consciousness. And here you tell yourself, I release control. With soul's love, I release the need to control everything. With soul's love, I release the need to control everything. With soul's love, I release the need to control everything. With soul's love, I recognize my worth is not dependent on achievement. With soul's love, I recognize my worth is not dependent on achievement. With soul's love, I recognize my worth is not dependent on achievement. With soul's love, I choose inner peace over external validation. With soul's love, I choose inner peace over external validation. With soul's love, I choose inner peace over external validation. With soul's love, I trust divine timing and effortless flow. With soul's love, I trust divine timing and effortless flow. With soul's love, I trust divine timing and effortless flow. Take another deep breath. And now shift to your heart chakra, enveloped by the consciousness of radical energy. And tell yourself, I choose conscious love. With soul's love, I release attachment disguised as love. With soul's love, I release attachments disguised as love. With soul's love, I release attachments disguised as love. With soul's love, I allow love to flow freely through me. With soul's love, I allow love to flow freely through me. With soul's love, I allow love to flow freely through me. With soul's love, I forgive myself and others with compassion. With soul's love, I forgive myself and others with compassion. With soul's love, I forgive myself and others with compassion. With soul's love, I no longer abandon myself to please others. With soul's love, I no longer abandon myself to please others. With soul's love, I no longer abandon myself to please others. With soul's love, my heart is balanced, open, and wise. With soul's love, my heart is balanced, open, and wise. With soul's love, my heart is open, balanced, and wise. Take another deep breath. Shift your focus to your throat chakra. See it enveloped by the consciousness of Redikall. And say to yourself, I speak my truth. With soul's love, I express my truth with clarity and grace. With soul's love, I express my truth with clarity and grace. With soul's love, I express my truth with clarity and grace. With soul's love, I release fear of judgment and rejection. With soul's love, I release fear of judgment and rejection. With soul's love, I release fear of judgment and rejection. With soul's love, I accept that my words carry healing energy. With soul's love, I accept that my words carry healing energy. With soul's love, I accept that my words carry healing energy. With soul's love, I no longer use silence or noise to escape truth. With soul's love, I no longer use silence or noise to escape truth. With soul's love, I no longer use silence or noise to escape truth. With soul's love, my voice aligns with divine wisdom. With soul's love, I acknowledge my voice aligns with divine wisdom. With soul's love, I acknowledge that my voice aligns with divine wisdom. Take a deep breath and now shift your focus to your third eye chakra. See it enveloped with the consciousness of Redikall and say to yourself, I see clearly. With soul's love, I release illusion and mental confusion. With soul's love, I release illusion and mental confusion. With soul's love, I release illusion and mental confusion. With soul's love, I trust my inner knowing. With soul's love, I trust my inner knowing. With soul's love, I trust my inner knowing. With soul's love, I acknowledge my mind is calm, clear, and balanced. With soul's love, I acknowledge that my mind is calm, clear, and balanced. With soul's love, I acknowledge that my mind is calm, clear, and balanced. With soul's love, I observe life through awareness, not fear. With soul's love, I observe life through awareness, not fear. With soul's love, I observe life through awareness, not fear. With soul's love, I amplify the divine insight flowing effortless through me. With soul's love, I amplify the divine insight flowing effortlessly through me. With soul's love, I amplify the divine insight flowing effortlessly through me. Take another deep breath. And now, focus on your crown chakra. See it being blessed by all the masters and enveloped by the consciousness of Redikall. And say to yourself, I am one with divine consciousness. With soul's love, I surrender unhealthy attachment to ego identity. With soul's love, I surrender unhealthy attachment to ego identity. With soul's love, I surrender unhealthy attachment to ego identity. With soul's love, I remain spiritually grounded in truth. With soul's love, I remain spiritually grounded in truth. With soul's love, I remain spiritually grounded in truth. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom of my higher consciousness. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom of my higher consciousness. With soul's love, I trust the wisdom of my higher consciousness. With soul's love, I am connected to divine love and universal intelligence. With soul's love, I am connected to divine love and universal intelligence. With soul's love, I am connected to divine love and universal intelligence. With soul's love, my soul walks in peace, balance, and light. With soul's love, my soul walks in peace, balance, and light. With soul's love, my soul walks in peace, balance, and light. Take another deep breath. And now, as you breathe in, inhale peace, hold awareness, exhale attachments. One more time. Inhale peace, hold awareness, exhale attachment. Keep breathing deeply, and with every breath, feel your nervous system softening now. Feel the emotional storms becoming calmer. Feel the energetic cords loosening up. Feel the return of inner clarity. Feel yourself feeling very light and aligned. And now silently repeat to yourself, I release what no longer owns me. With every breath intake and exhale, I return to balance. I return to consciousness. I return to my soul. And what is the higher consciousness guiding you? You were never meant to live in constant struggle. Life was not designed to be a battlefield of endless attachments and addictions. You are here to experience love without possession, success without ego, spirituality without escape, relationships without fear, abundance without anxiety, freedom without guilt. The effortless life is not laziness, it is alignment. When the soul aligns with me, life becomes lighter, relationships become healthier, decisions become clearer, your body relaxes, your synchronicity increases, and your suffering reduces. Because the soul stops forcing and starts flowing. And now for the mantra of the day for you. You can say it loudly if you wish. Just put your hand palms together and say. You say it loudly. I release all attachments that cloud my truth. I release all attachments that cloud my truth. I trust my higher consciousness to guide my path effortlessly. I trust my higher consciousness to guide my path effortlessly. I am free. I am whole. I am aligned with the divine light. I am free. I am whole. I am aligned with the divine light. So be it. Take another deep breath. Feel all these messages settling in every cell, every fiber, every muscle, every tissue, every organ, every chakra of your body. Feel the lightness and the vibrations through your whole body, aligning you from your ground reality to your higher consciousness. And when you feel a sense of fulfillment and completion, take another deep breath and rub your palms together. Massage your scalp, cup your eyes, massage your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your body, your legs, your feet. Feel it all getting absolutely synchronized. And when you feel completely grounded and in the here and now, you can open your eyes. Any thoughts, any questions, any reactions, any experiences, anything you'd like to share? Anyone?
Thank you, Aarti. It was beautiful. It was really deep. I'm feeling very light. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lots of love.
Thank you, Mamta. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Anyone else would like to share? Okay.
I think, as you very rightly said,
Yeah.
addictions we think of as, the hardcore ones.
Mhm.
And this was something I was thinking about yesterday also, in how many small ways we are addicted to so many things which takes away our peace of mind and freedom.
Right.
So thank you for voicing it so clearly and so beautifully. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sandri. Thank you. Okay. Thank you everyone for being here. And as you know that the recording will be posted in the group. And so now I hopefully should see you on Monday. Tomorrow there is no Fulsome Friday because I'm traveling. I'm traveling to Bangalore. All the Bangalore people, if you want to meet us, me and Mamta, you're most welcome to come to the center. And from there, I'll work it out with Mamta how to have my recitations. Okay? So, see you when I see you. All the best. Have a great day. Bye-bye.